Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we unpack South Africa's most pressing political stories and break them down so you can stay informed and empowered. If you're passionate about transparency, accountability, and justice in our democratic institutions, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's dive into today's explosive story that's making waves in Parliament. The economic freedom fighters have once again found themselves in the thick of parliamentary controversy, this time sparking national debate after their Member of Parliament, Sihle Lonzi, was forcibly removed from a key committee meeting. The incident unfolded during a session of the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Higher Education and Training, where Lonzi had been raising sharp questions about board appointments within South Africa's sector education and training authorities, better known as SETAs. Now, if you're unfamiliar, SETAs are crucial to our national skills development and training strategy. They are supposed to operate independently, ensuring that skills programs and vocational training initiatives are driven by merit, capacity, and national need. However, these institutions have often been dogged by allegations of political interference, mismanagement, and cadre deployment, a term that's become almost synonymous with ANC favoritism in public appointments. During the meeting, Lonzi questioned the legitimacy and independence of several SETA board members who, according to him, were directly connected to senior ANC leaders, particularly ANC National Chairperson Gwede Mantashe. He was reportedly building a case to expose what the EFF claims is a growing pattern of cronyism and patronage within public institutions. But his line of questioning was abruptly interrupted. Committee Chairperson Tebogo Letsie, also from the ANC, shut him down mid-question. What followed was even more dramatic. Lonzi was removed from the meeting altogether. According to the EFF, this was not a routine enforcement of decorum or discipline. Instead, they allege it was a deliberate and authoritarian move to silence political dissent and protect ANC interests. In a press statement released shortly after the incident, Lonzi stated, "Parliament is not an extension of Luthuli House." Those words echo a larger and louder frustration among opposition parties who believe the ANC continues to abuse its majority to limit critical oversight and shield its allies from accountability. The EFF didn't hold back. They condemned the move as a betrayal of parliamentary independence and slammed Letsie's behavior, describing him as acting like a bouncer for the ANC elite. In their view, the incident proves just how deeply embedded political loyalty is within the machinery of public governance, so much so that even parliamentary structures, which are supposed to act as watchdogs, are increasingly being turned into tools of protection for those in power. So, why does this matter? Because this isn't just about one MP being kicked out of a meeting. This is about whether Parliament, the very body that is supposed to safeguard democracy, is still functioning independently. When opposition MPs can be removed simply for asking uncomfortable questions, what does that say about our democracy? This kind of silencing undermines the very purpose of committee meetings, which is to scrutinize executive decisions, question appointments, and hold institutions accountable. And when it comes to SETAs, that accountability is essential. South Africa is grappling with a youth unemployment crisis, and vocational training is supposed to be a key solution. If the governance of these bodies is compromised by political appointments, then millions of young people could be denied access to the skills they need for a better future. According to political analysts, this episode is symptomatic of a much deeper rot within South Africa's governance structures. The ANC's long-standing practice of cadre deployment, placing party loyalists in strategic positions, has been criticized for years. And while the party argues that these appointments ensure alignment with national objectives, critics say it opens the door to corruption, inefficiency, and a dangerous merging of party and state. EFF leader Julius Malema is expected to raise the issue in the National Assembly. If that happens, it could force a broader debate about parliamentary rules, freedom of expression, and the role of committee chairpersons. Will Parliament uphold the rights of MPs to speak truth to power? Or will it continue to act as a gatekeeper for the politically connected? Meanwhile, civil society organizations and political observers are watching closely. Some are calling for the implementation of reforms that would insulate oversight bodies from party influence. Others want an independent investigation into how parliamentary committees are managed, especially when tensions arise between parties. This isn't the first time the EFF has clashed with the ANC over allegations of censorship and manipulation in Parliament. And it won't be the last. But what makes this case particularly alarming is the setting, a portfolio committee meeting that should have been a space for transparent discussion about education, skills development, and economic opportunity. If questions about public appointments can't even be asked without MPs being thrown out, then what kind of democracy are we really running? At a time when public trust in government is already low, especially among the youth, this kind of political theater sends the wrong message. It tells citizens that connections matter more than competence, and that speaking up comes with consequences. That's not just anti-democratic, it's dangerous. And while the ANC may believe it can ride out this controversy, the deeper question remains, how long can a system built on loyalty and silence survive in a society that's becoming increasingly fed up with corruption and inequality? As always, we'll be keeping an eye on developments and bringing you updates as this story unfolds in Parliament and beyond. Thanks for watching today's breakdown. If you found this analysis informative, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more hard-hitting political commentary, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Was this about order, or was it censorship? Until next time, stay informed, stay active, and never stop asking the hard questions. See you next time.